that county line, trying to dodge that county fine. All I own in the passenger side, no money for a lawyer to testify. Found a new girl down the street, a little white thing, so damn sweet. Always gets her way with me, she's the queen of the Lubbock bar scene. Line her up and straighten her out, keep it quiet, not a sound. I'll come clean when I head back south, it's my only night.
I've got a confession to make. Last MB200 video, I told you guys we were taking this bike down to Texas in order to race in the Go Power Sports 180. That was a lie. Well, sort of. We're still going to the Go Power Sports 180 on November 13th, and you should too. But instead of having to crate this thing up and ship it down there, for reference, if you don't know, we're in Connecticut, and Go Power Sports is in Texas, so it's a little bit of a trek. Taylor and the boys back at Go Power Sports are building us a bike that we're gonna ride for the race. So thank you, Go Power Sports. But in the meantime, I wanna get this one running so we can get some practice laps in, because that's gonna be a whole endurance race, and I haven't even been on this thing since we tripled the horsepower. So I got a lot of work to do. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get to it. First things first, I made this 45-degree intake manifold, which allows me to run a 22mm Mikuni carb straight back in line with the bike, which I've not really seen anybody else doing. The problem that I have with having the carb just stick off the engine on the 45 like stock is now it gets in the way of your pegs and stuff like that. And by mounting it this way, I'm actually able to keep my air filter hidden back here, completely out of the way behind this plate. It protects the carburetor, and I just think it looks badass.
Watch my eyes light up in a flame, 7 little letters spell out her name.
That's what I'm talking about. This thing is an absolute beast. Running a VM22 Aftermarket GPS Mikuni carburetor, big old pod filter, got it all bent up behind this plate. Tillotson 225, pushing over 20 horsepower. Threw the Juggernaut on it, a super pipe, some sweet freaking 150cc go-kart fenders. Yeah, this thing's pretty much ready for anything. So I think it's time to put it through its paces. Not bad for a first shakedown. This thing is absolutely nuts. Speaking of shakedown, that's our only casualty so far. But I was planning on taking this apart and replacing it anyways, so less work for me. Other than that, this thing's holding up sick. We'll get out of here, get a couple rollers on the street, and try and get this thing home.